New details in the death of a man shot by a Memphis police officer last winter. 21-year-old Jaylin McKenzie of Atlanta was killed while visiting family in December.
Well, tonight, McKenzie's family, his mother specifically, and her attorney say they know who pulled the trigger. His mom is not happy about how the police department punished that officer either.
Fox13 investigator Dakari Turner is joining us live tonight outside of the Mount Moriah police station. Dakari, you've seen records about the officer and the shooting.
Yeah, Jaylin McKenzie's mother is Ashley McKenzie Smith. Tonight, both she and her attorney, they named that officer who they say shot and killed Jaylin McKenzie as Nahum Dorn. It was over the weekend, to give you some context, that the Huffington Post published a story it says showed internal police reports showing that Dorn was given written reprimands for 2 policy violations related to Jaylin McKenzie's shooting. Fox13 Investigates has put in a public records request with the Memphis Police Department trying to get that same information. So far, police have not yet responded to us. In the meantime, the group Decarcerate Memphis, a group here in Memphis, they did get a copy of that report, giving it to us, showing what they've obtained. Memphis police claim Jaylin McKenzie fired first as he ran away from a white Infiniti that had crashed on Cochise Avenue December 16th after driving away from a traffic stop. An internal MPD report obtained by Decarcerate Memphis and shared with Fox13 Investigates shows Officer Nahum Dorn was charged with violating department policy for turning off his body camera and not informing dispatch or a supervisor that he was involved in a car chase. According to the report, Dorn told investigators his camera was working, but he turned it off while loading up his patrol car and then forgot to turn it back on. The report doesn't mention McKenzie by name, but does reference the officer chasing and shooting someone on December 16th, the same date McKenzie was shot. We've also obtained radio traffic matching files.
You got one down right now.
According to the files, Dorn had been on the job less than a year at the time. In April, he got a written reprimand for those policy violations.
We want him charged and we want him fired.
Jaylin McKenzie's mother not satisfied.
When you take someone's life and to just get 2 write-ups and then you go back to work like nothing even happened is horrible for Memphis.
While police say McKenzie fired first, his mother contends an autopsy showed no gunshot residue on his hand. She says that's one of several details that don't match the police story, leading her to believe there's a cover-up.
How do you keep doing it?
I look at my son's picture. I look at his things from his room and I look at his videos.
Clearly there's a pattern in practice from our perspective.
Tonight, we did reach out to the Memphis Police Department asking, among other questions, because that officer did not turn on his body camera, is there body camera video or any video of the shooting that does exist? Memphis Police tonight have not responded to our questions. We also reached out to the office of District Attorney General Steve Mulroy asking if they've gotten the investigation from the TBI. They said the investigation has not yet been concluded, meaning they don't have the investigatory files. Meanwhile, Ashley McKenzie Smith says that she, along with others, plan to meet here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That is the Mount Moriah Police Station, where they'll be holding a rally in Jaylin McKenzie's name. Back to you in the studio.
That is Fox13 investigator Dakari Turner reporting. Thank you so much, Dakari.